What was that?
Dog. Whoa.
Whose dog was that?
Neighbors. I got the
Wow. It's your dog.
No, it's not my dog.
No, your dog. Oh.
I do not have a dog.
Oh.
No, thank you.
Yeah. I have a dog.
I know.
You have 2, don't you?
3 dogs.
3 dogs.
Yeah.
Yikes.
3 dogs.
Why?
So our entire animal population doubled in the house over the summer. So we had 3 dogs. Now we have 3 dogs, 2 birds, and a snake.
What?
Yeah. So we have a freaking
Anson's
zoo.
Wonderful Wild
It
Center.
is. No,
Wow.
it's so dumb.
What?
It's-
Don't.
No. I mean, I have come to appreciate the birds and the snake, but they're not my...
There's nothing to appreciate a
ideas.
snake. Get rid of it.
No, the snake's pretty fun.
Yeah, just put it out in the yard, get a shovel.
Yeah.
Done.
Then what?
You make
bury
2
it?
snakes.
Or you make 2 snakes.
And then you make
Double-
3.
Double your snakes.
Then you make 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tiny little pieces, and you.
It's a fun, it's a ball python. So every Saturday we get to feed it a mouse. It's fun. The mouse is already dead though. So
Still.
yeah,
No.
It's been an adjustment, but you know what?
Until it gets out, and then your wife never sleeps again.
Yeah, maybe, but you know, it's got a nice little lock on the cage. It's a nice secure terrarium. He's good to go. Snake's good. He's chilling.
Ball pythons aren't bad. No.
Yeah,
They're good.
I think the feeding is just the worst part.
Is it a snake?
Yeah.
Okay, done.
Yes.
No.
So your decision tree is like, is it a snake? Yes or no? And if it's yes, it just goes kill it.
Yeah.
Okay,
You have
Yeah.
a turtle?
got it. Yeah.
Turtle doesn't want to kill me.
How do you know?
Oh, that snake doesn't. want to
He
kill you.
would if he could, but
Yeah.
he won't. He's not.
You've had
not
a
a
turtle a long time.
I got on my 16th birthday.
Yeah.
And
Well-
I just turned 42.
I was gonna say, and so Wes at first wanted a turtle, and I kept telling him that you had a turtle and you've had him since you were 16, and he was like, "Wait, so I'll have that turtle for
A really long time.
5+ years?"
Yeah.
And we're like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
He was like, "Okay." And then I think he totally undersold us on the whole snake. Like we had him do all the research. He's like, "Oh yeah, they only get this big. They only live this long."
Wait, you
And then-
trusted his research?
Yeah, exactly. It was not smart.
Like, I was like,
No.
it's a snake. Yes.
And then
Okay. Do they have legs?
later,
No.
no,
Okay.
kill it with fire. Okay.
Pretty much. I mean, my decision tree. No.
No. But no, and then come to find out it's going to be bigger than we thought it was going to be, and then it's going to live like almost as long as the turtle. So he'll probably have it for 20 years.
You don't have to. Like,
Yeah.
can't you put it, like, well, I guess that's how the Everglade problem happened, is
Yeah.
you just released it. So.
Yeah, I don't want to really. I mean, I would if we did have to get rid of it, I would give it to a rescue or something and let them find him a new home. But I'm not just
Put
going
it
to
in
go
the
kill
blender
him.
Or the
Get a blender?
no, the
Yikes.
garbage disposal.
Will it blend?
And you get mad at me when I laugh at a cat. Good grief.
I don't like
Jeez.
snakes at all. They're just
What the heck is
horrible.
wrong with you?
Apparently.
God, they're horrible. No, thank you.
But they're nice and slithery.
No,
Right.
they're gross.
You know, the other-
They have no desire. No, they're gross.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, I guess I've heard that they're good to have around
Yeah.
your house on the outside
Yeah.
because you won't get mice and all that.
Okay. That's true.
I don't want to run into that, though.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Why did that song start at the
You know what? Like, I think that
like pausing?
this podcast should be called "Let's Find Out What Else Josh Hates." So we found out.
this is easy.
We found out something else that Josh hates today.
Why didn't it restart?
I don't know. This is
Why is your stuff all weird?
Find us at joshhatesnakes.com.
I don't know.
No, just
Part of the this
You
it like starts.
technology.
I know.
We're doing good.
I mean, we always ignore the music anyway.
True.
So
Weird.
Well, if it starts in the middle, it's still the music.
It is, I guess.
There you go.
it ends.
And then it
It starts in the middle.
Nice.
What? You okay?
Yeah.
You seem off your game.
I know.
Why? Why are you saying it? Because the music randomly started in the middle.
Yeah.
How's that off my
That's
game?
not the first
Oh, we had
thing
to
that
like
happened.
do do the board or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're like, oh, I did a firmware and it lost everything. I had to
But how's
reset
that off my game because with a firmware update? That's
You
not off
screwed
my
up.
game.
I blame
everything.
you.
Screwed it up.
No.
We blame you.
Come on, the voice. I control the board. And I'm the voice.
You're such an ass, man.
I'm the voice and the
wrong with you?
updater guy. Well, welcome.
Hi.
Oh my gosh.
We're back again.
We're back again.
Again.
We're back again.
Yeah.
All right. Well, my name is Paul Procyse. We got Anson Young, Josh on Twitter. How are we doing, guys?
Good.
Doing good. Yeah.
Good. All right. So, Anson, how do we find you on the social media?
If you go to Instagram and type in @Young Anson, you'll find my dumb face.
Nice.
Is it AT? Anson?
The @ symbol. What do you
Ad
call
symbol.
Mm,
that? Ampersand.
good.
Nice. How about you, Josh?
You can go to Twitter and I really don't. I'd have to.
There you go. Just go to our social media. Go to Go to top 3 top 3 TOP the number 3 HHOW. And then you can find us, and then you can find Josh that way.
Yeah,
There
it's
you
like
go.
Josh not on Twitter, but it's spelled interesting with the one
What?
or something.
Why can't you remember?
It's Twitter.
Oh, there's only one I that you would like substitute a 1 in there.
Yeah, I think I did that,
Oh, okay.
and I don't think it's ER because I don't think it allows you to do
It's
Twitter.
like twit.
You can't have
R.
you can't have like the word Twitter in any of your stuff.
in Twitter.
Yeah,
Oh,
it automatically says nope.
interesting.
Yeah.
So
I did not know that.
yeah, I found that out. So I was like,
I want to make a fan account. It says Twitter's awesome, but I couldn't do that.
No.
so I guess it's TW1.
Something like that.
Okay. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
I don't
I
like
don't
social
either.
media. It scares me.
You can find me on all the social medias at Paul Procyse.
Yeah.
And then you can find us. We'd really like for you to subscribe to all of our things. And you
Yes.
can find all of our social medias at our website, which is really super important. You can find our website on top3.show.
HTTPS : www.
I don't know if you. I don't think it's a secure site.
Yeah.
No?
No.
No, just top3.show.
Yeah. There you go.
Well, yeah. Go there, enter your credit card number to get in,
Oh.
and then
I'm not supporting this at all.
Go into your parents' wallet, and the key to get in is the credit card number. So,
No.
yeah. I'm just kidding. There's no thing to.
I mean, if
there's
you're going to
nothing
do
buy
that,
there.
give us the security code. Plus, we'd like to have your
Yeah.
zip code
Yeah.
and name on the card would be helpful.
And I'm gonna say maybe the top 3 people who email us we can mail them out a sticker. What do you think about that?
They pay for the shipping.
What? It's 50 cents. I'll put up 50 cents times 3.
We do have stickers. So we
do?
could email.
Yeah.
We can email you the stickers.
Yes. Let's email them. They print them out, put some Scotch tape on it, stick it to themselves. Yes, we are a good show. We are professionals. All right.
But I guess if you do email Anson at
Yes.
top3.show,
He will send you a
send
sticker.
you some stickers.
I will.
Yes.
Some
we
swag,
definitely can do
yes.
that. Yep.
Some stickers right.
How do we email Anson?
Anson at top3.show.
Yeah.
Are you going to read it?
Well, now I'm gonna have to. Now I'm gonna have to. I'll have to see if it actually comes into my email, but
It does.
It was working, but
It
I don't know
better.
if it is. Yeah,
I mean, last time I checked, it was working.
we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you drinking?
What am I drinking? Oh,
Backstreet's back.
Reunion Island Goza is back. It's a pink peppercorn and French gray salt Goza from Diebold, and it is delicious.
And now in giant cans.
Now in 16-ounce cans.
Yes.
I may or may not have spent over $100 at Diebold buying their
Buying
opening
that
day.
beer.
Buying just this
that beer, yeah.
Just this beer on their opening night or opening day, and I was only 2 hours later than they opened. And he's like, "You can't get this any fresher." I was like, "Oh, really?" He's like, "Yeah, we canned this morning." I was like,
Nice.
cool.
That's awesome.
So
Yeah.
it's so good. If you like this style,
If you like pink peppercorns and gray salt,
Right.
it is salt. It's so good.
Paul,
I absolutely hated it when I first had it.
I don't have anything open, but I do have a copper kettle milk stout right in front of me.
yeah,
Which is a great brewery.
I love this.
the copper kettle.
Yeah.
You've had it. I think
Oh,
I've
yeah.
seen you there.
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah.
It's like the 4th closest brewery to my house.
Only the fourth.
I rank them by closeness to my house. Yes, actually, I think it's like number 5 or 6.
I was gonna say
now that I
there's
think
more.
about
There's
it.
more by you now.
Yeah, there's actually one that I just discovered. It's like Jade Mountain or something. It's
Really?
weird. Yeah,
Jagged Mountain.
No, it's got a weird name. It took over this place called Pilot House that was all homebrew taps. And I think during pandemic stuff, it kind of went under.
Yeah.
But now, yeah, it was like a brewery and tea house. And I was like, well, there you go. But nice. Maybe it's like a boba tea because that's all the rage in Aurora.
That is. Yeah, there's a ton of them out there.
Yeah. Kung Fu tea.
Can I get a boba tea without the boba in it?
Yes, you can actually.
Yeah.
They just call it a milk tea or a...
Milk teas.
Yeah. Weird. Some people don't like the boba. They don't like giant tapiocas coming out their face.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yep.
They're big tapiocas.
I've never had one, so I don't know.
Sarah was making some cookies today. I was pretty excited about that.
With tapioca?
Boba cookies?
No, just cookies.
Okay.
You like making cookies. You like making
really random.
No, you like making cookies, don't you, Josh?
I haven't made cookies in a long time.
Yeah.
I used to be called Betty Crocker at work.
I used to be really good at it.
And that was my cookie.
Oh my gosh.
I did not know this.
Email Josh at bettycrocker.top3.show.
Sure.
We need like a radio filter so it doesn't sound like our voices at the same time. So it's like old-timey radio.
Yeah. And I was just trying to come up with an excuse to drop that.
I was gonna say that he shoehorned that in from like orbit. We saw that coming from a long way.
Yeah. No, usually when we play video games, like Michael jump in and Paul jump in, and it's like I used to be called Betty Crocker at work.
That's such a good quote, though. I was not expecting that at all.
I used to be really good at baking, and now I just
Josh hates everything besides baking snickerdoodles.
No, the wife took it over.
Oh.
She does it all, even though I think she wants me to. I'm like, no, I'm good.
Who's better at it? Off the record, she's not listening to this.
Oh, she won't listen to this. She does good cookies. I probably do a better snickerdoodle.
Oh, okay.
Just because that's dialed in.
That's your Betty Crocker secret.
That and used to be called Betty Crocker at work. Chocolate chip butterscotch.
Oh, okay. Nice.
That's another one that's pretty good.
Stacy's good at a couple kinds, but like she found this recipe that's like these silo cookies from Magnolia. And
a silo cookie?
Silo, I don't know. They have like silos in Waco, so they called it the silo cookies. But they are like
just a long cookie, or
no? It's like it's a hybrid between a chocolate chip cookie, but it has oatmeal in it too.
Interesting.
Oh man, they are ridiculous. So, but she doesn't like to bake or cook, so I do the rest of that. But I'm not going to call myself Betty Crocker or anything.
No, I would never
you
call myself Betty Crocker.
All right, boys. What are we doing today? You guys are so excited about this. I can see it on your dumb faces that you're on camera looking at your phones like idiots.
Oh, no. I was checking the food order.
Oh, good. Good idea.
Okay, so that's valid.
That is valid.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to introduce what we're doing today. Because, well, first of all, this is, should we say it's the second time we did that?
Yeah.
This is the second
Why,
time.
why would this be our second time doing this?
Because Anson screwed something up.
No, I don't know. Technology, internet, I blame
You.
Bill Gates.
Okay.
Bill Gates did it.
But when we got separate audio feeds,
Yeah.
who was screwed up?
Mine was.
Yes.
But it came in over the internet, so it wasn't all in my control.
It was recorded locally at your system.
Huh. Well, you got me there.
I'm just saying it wasn't me, finally.
Yeah. So we did this remote once.
Yeah.
You guys were very excited about this. So I'm just going to keep harping on how excited you are.
Right.
But I had an idea of how about an episode about movies that freaked you out when you were a kid?
Yes.
It doesn't have to be horror.
Sure.
But I think I remember yours, but I actually don't remember yours. So this will be like surprise
I remember
number 2.
his. I forgot mine.
Oh, there.
But then I remember.
Wow.
I was like, oh, yeah, okay.
Did you take your meds today? Oh, there it is. I remember it.
Well, no, I was like, I was talking to Whitney. She's like, what? I was like, oh, I know what it is.
Oh, you know what? I forgot yours too, and I was talking to my wife about it, and I was like, Josh had a really, wait, what was it? And it took me like 10 minutes to remember what yours was.
I see how it is.
But
Josh had a really.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Because it's stupid.
it is kind of stupid, but okay. So movies that freaked you out as a kid, and the premise is, it doesn't have to be like slasher horror flick. I remember watching some movies as a kid where it was like unsettling or creepy or just like hit you wrong. I don't know, man. Like sometimes you're just too young to be watching.
Right. Last week.
Stuff. Last week for Josh.
I was watching Halloween. I was so. Isn't it the Michael one?
He was
Isn't
watching.
that coming out?
He was watching Goosebumps and was just like under his covers, like, ah. It's like for kids.
Oh, okay. Goosebumps. I didn't think that was scary, but okay.
Yeah, there you go. So it is Halloween. We're
It
coming
is
up.
soon.
Yeah, coming up.
Coming up. It is Octoberween. And so we figured it would be a good good way to go.
Absolutely.
But I think last time Paul started,
I think so.
I think we should continue that.
Okay.
That whole thing. So tell us all about your movie that freaked you out.
Yeah. So this one started off with my dad thinking that this was a really smart movie for me to watch.
Nice.
Yeah. And I have to look it up. I had it just a second ago. This one came out. So it was originally a book, and it came out, but the movie came out in 1986. But I think by the time that it came out on VHS, my dad had popped it in the VHS player,
Yeah.
and so I think I was.
So he rented it.
He probably
it
rented.
wasn't like,
yeah,
ooh, I want this movie
right.
when you're
I
at
think he
Blockbuster or
probably
something.
rented it or something, and so by the time that I had
Rented a
seen it, I was
Blockbuster,
probably
you know.
8 or 9 years old or something like that. So he rented it, and I don't know what possessed him to let me see this thing, because we weren't allowed to watch scary movies.
Okay.
We were just a good Christian family.
What's the rating of this movie, by the way?
I think it was rated R.
But I don't think you could trust ratings in the 80s. Like, they were so whack.
No, I mean, there was so many, like, even PG movies that would have just random, like, F words.
That's true. That is
And you're
true.
like, whoa. Like, even today, you're like, dude, they allowed that?
I think
like-
PG movies in the 80s, you could have like one F-bomb.
Yeah,
And then like have some steamy situation.
totally. And so, like, there's so many things that are like, today, you're like, I can't believe they actually have that.
Yeah.
You're like, dude.
It is surprising.
Yeah, but this, I'm pretty sure, I don't know, I don't actually see it on this page.
That's all right.
But I'm pretty sure it's rated R. So, but watching this, and you'll understand why it's not a child's movie at all. And for a 9-10-year-old or however old I was, for him to let me see this is just absolutely insane. And I'm watching this, and I had so many nightmares, and it freaked me out. This is one of those movies that it affected me, like how I approached the bed later on in life.
So it was like long-term trauma for you.
Yeah, kind of like it. I would go and like leap to my bed later on.
You were like afraid something was going to.
Totally. It's one of those kinds of deals.
Okay.
And so this one, it was written by Stephen King. The book was written by Stephen King. And that's the kind of thing. So the plot was the doctor came from Chicago and is appointed the University of Maine campus, the health facility. And this one, so the movie is Pet Sematary.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think we said that.
Yeah. So this, it freaked the living crap out of me as a kid. And just the whole, huh?
It still sounds scary today. Like pets. What the hell? No.
Yeah.
It's a cemetery full of pets.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it's very odd because like it's actually kind of. My dad's cat died like yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh.
And my wife's like, "What are they doing with the cat?" I'm like, "I don't know." She's like, "Can you bury it in the backyard?" I'm like, "I don't know if you can do that anymore."
Yeah, you can bury it in your backyard.
Okay.
But most people just get it like cremated at the vet.
Yeah, you just take it to the vet and they take care of it. And there's a service you pay for
like
it.
It just sucks because my parents were on vacation.
Right.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
That does suck. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Huh.
so it's kind of oddly.
But what would he do to bring the cat back?
I don't know. He's sad. He really liked that one.
I think that he could be. I think he could fit in right in with this movie.
Totally.
Make a pact to bring his cat back.
Back to Satan and put it in.
Bring back the
Bring back the cat.
jerk cat. No.
So just the whole premise of the cat, and with my dad, the part of the thing with we had 2 cats at the time.
Okay.
And so part of it was
Then you had one, and you
just magically came back.
And you ate one.
But the cat never came. We had a bunk bed,
Oh.
and I slept on the top bunk.
Yeah, I did too when I was that age.
And the cat never came up on my bunk. I don't know why it would ever come up on my top bunk. And that
How
night,
the hell does it get up there?
it would jump.
Apparently, cats have springs for legs.
Jesus.
But that night of all nights, I go into my bed and I like thinking back to it now, like my dad had to have thrown that cat up on my bed.
No.
But like, I mean, just my dad's sadistic jerk. But like just now,
That's why we get along,
like,
right?
Like now, totally. Like now it makes sense. But like, my gosh, oh my God, I had never put that 2 and 2 together. But that night,
Do you need to
the
lay
cat,
down? Put your feet up and talk to us about this.
He's like, hold on.
that cat jumped up on the bed that night and
Yeah.
it freaked the living crap out of me. I screamed to high heaven. My mom's like coming in, like, what's going on?
Yeah.
And then that's when I was like, oh, and then I like totally narked my dad out.
Nice.
And
yes.
my mom flipped out on dad, and like it was just a whole big deal.
This is, yeah.
So I mean, we haven't even gone into the plot of the like. Do I even need to explain the movie?
I don't think you
No.
need to.
Oh my gosh!
If there was
just
like a
this-
certain part, obviously the cat.
I mean,
freaked
the
you out.
kid. You know, when the kid came back to life and like totally slashed.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. So they buried the kid because he
Got hit by a truck.
Got hit by the truck.
Yeah.
The dad goes and buries the kid.
All right. Josh, okay.
Yeah.
2-second or the 10-second version here.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember. I didn't like it.
No. Oh, did you watch it?
Oh, hell no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
you
I don't,
remember
think
from
I,
last
I don't
time.
even think I'd
You're
watch it
like,
now.
So they moved
yeah.
into a house. There's a pet cemetery that's like back on the property, like way back on the thing.
Wow, where's
they
the
have,
real estate person like, oh yeah, buy this house, except by the way.
well, no. Like they weren't told about the pet cemetery until the cat died, and and in the newer movie, I think the daughter was like super sad, and so the dad was like, the neighbor was like, well, I know a place where they come back, and so they went and buried the cat.
Okay.
The cat comes back, and so, but the cat's like not right, not right in the head.
It was dead.
It was dead.
And that was
but
back
now it's
alive.
like dead, zombie evil cat or something. So, anyways, so they live on this road where there's like these these trucks that go by.
Yep.
The kid goes out on the road, gets hit by a truck. The
Well, don't go
dad-
on the road.
Well,
Duh.
I mean, don't go into the house alone. Like, yeah, you're
Like the
watching a horror
Geico
movie,
commercial.
like-
We could just take
Yeah.
that car. No, let's hide behind the chainsaws.
Yeah, exactly. And then so the dad's like obviously very sad, and so he's like, well, if the cat came back, then the kid can come back. So they went and buried the kid up in the pet cemetery, and the kid comes back.
That sounds like a horrible idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you didn't
was.
think this
It
one
is.
through.
It's a very bad idea.
It is a pretty jacked up movie.
Yeah. So the kid's like ends up being like the slasher kid.
Yeah, not
And-
right.
Well, he
Ends
was
up-
dead, and
Yeah, ends up killing this guy. Like one of the like bad scenes, like cuts Achilles tendon of one of the guys, and
Oh, that's why you couldn't get in the bed.
so yeah, I had to like run to the bed for my whole life when I was like getting older and stuff.
Not
Like
my
I would
precious
like
ankles.
yeah, I would like leap to my bed.
no,
Oh my
thank you.
gosh,
I'm
the
good.
whole
I'm
thing.
good. No, thank you.
Oh,
Got it.
oh.
See,
I would like
yeah.
turn off the light and race to my bed.
Nice. And you still
Oh,
do.
geez.
He still does. Sarah still's like, what
Tonight-
the hell, Paul?
Yeah, tonight he's gonna be like,
Yeah.
He's got one of
Can I
those
race?
beds where you
Later,
actually
yeah.
can't get underneath it.
Yeah, yeah. And the first time we recorded this is my second worst movie. I mean, the worst movie I've ever seen.
ever.
But it was like we were talking because the premise of this show
Yeah.
is scariest movie as a kid.
Oh.
This all-time scariest movie.
You want to spoil it though? Like we could have that for another episode.
Oh, that's true.
Scariest movie of all
I'm not going
time.
to really have one, but y'all can.
Yeah, Josh doesn't have
That's
anything.
true. So my all-time scariest movie is Event Horizon.
Yeah,
That is
I'm gonna
the
say that's like
freakiest movie ever.
top 5. It is disturbing.
I want to see it because I don't know what it is.
See,
but I don't want to
okay.
see it because I don't like scary movies.
I think okay. So if you're listening out there in listener land, think about this. Think about the three of us.
What about Watching Land?
Well, watching Land.
Watching
yes.
Land, yes.
Think about the three of us watching Pet Cemetery,
Right.
watching like your scary one, watching my scary one, and then watching Event Horizon. Not on the same day or anything.
I was just saying,
But I want to.
when the hell am I going to get 10 hours away from the kids?
I want to sit next to
watch
Josh
Yeah,
as he's watching like Event
definitely.
Horizon or Pet Cemetery. I want to see what happens in his head. I want to break Josh.
Yeah. I think we should do a reaction video of just us sitting on a couch together watching Event Horizon.
Oh, dude.
Don't you think so?
I think so.
Who the hell's going to watch
think so.
2 hours of us?
No, you can hit the highlights, like
Yeah, totally.
hit the freaky parts. But that is a whole genre of YouTube is reacting to like watching Event Horizon for the first time,
Yeah.
or watching
It would make
Game or
we
something
could use
for the first
the wide angle lens finally.
Yeah, that's true.
I do have a super wide because I unfortunately it's going to be that have to. I mean, we're not exactly the skinniest of fellows.
True that. And I don't want to sit that close to you guys. I mean,
Yeah.
if Josh pees his pants, I don't want to be within the splash zone. So
I'm just
there's
going to
that.
use you as a diaper.
So Pet Cemetery, did you ever watch it as a kid?
No.
I didn't either. I read the book, probably in my like late teens or something. And then when the new movie came out, because they did like a remake, I watched I read the book again, watched the new movie, and I don't think I've actually gone back and watched the original movie now that I think about it. But anyways, Josh, why don't you tell us about your scary movie?
I'm hungry.
I know. Well, you can't.
I'm so hungry.
We can't pause this thing.
Hold on, guys. This is a
We said as a kid.
yeah.
That's true.
This is true.
Right.
That's true. This is a movie that I actually do want to go back and watch, though.
Oh, it's so horrible. It's awesome.
I remember like. Oh, go ahead. Keep going. You do you, and we'll comment on it later.
Yeah.
Instead of pre-comment.
You do you, and we will make fun of you in a few minutes.
That's fine. Like,
Okay.
you know, last time I had notes, and like now I'm on my phone. I'm like, oh. So
just tell us
Mine
about
was
your movie.
90, so I would have been 11.
1990. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Well, actually,
10,
yeah.
10 11.
10, 11, around
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
And I'm not a.
But it came out in 90, so it probably came out to VHS like 2 years later.
Right.
Because that's like how it worked.
Right. Right.
Yeah, maybe a year less.
I don't know, man.
They were pretty-
Felt like forever.
I know.
Like when you walked out of the theater, like if you watched like E.T. or Peter Pan, you're like, well, that's the last time I'll see that movie for years.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah,
remember.
but,
Can't wait for it to come out in Betamax.
Yeah.
By then we had like video
Laser.
buffs and
Laserdisc.
Laserdisc.
I was gonna say Best Buy, but not Best Buy. Blockbuster.
Yeah. Hollywood Video.
And all them. And like, I remember like you'd see a movie, and then you knew it was getting old when it went to like the dollar, like
Yes.
the Elvis.
Because you would
Elvis Theater,
go
right?
watch. Yeah, you would definitely go watch it
Del Mar
again.
Park, right?
Oh, yeah.
You'd go to when it hit like when you saw like it's at the Del Mar,
It's at the dollar.
the Elvis or whatever. You're like, okay, sweet, it's coming out. It's coming out soon.
Yeah.
Or it would be out by then. Anyway, so like I was a young dumb kid, and I don't like scary movies because I don't understand that. Like,
I don't understand it.
Why do you want to be scared? What is wrong with your life?
Do you like peeing your pants?
No,
No,
Unless I'm
okay.
cold, then maybe like it might warm you up, but
Yeah.
still, that's not. That's
Just let
not
it go,
an,
man.
That's
Just
just
let
not
it
an
go.
option.
Just let it go.
Anyway, so it,
I
like
don't
I
like scary movies either.
yeah, it's just it's not like. And I've met people like, oh, I love scary movies, and you're like,
Yeah.
No.
okay, like, oh, I gotta go to the theater, and I'm like, oh, hell no,
Yeah.
even more like
That's a little. Yeah.
if the news headlines lately or in life have told you anything, I'm not gonna go see a scary movie with a bunch of random people.
Yeah.
That one. So
Yeah.
anyway, mine was Tremors from 1990.
Tremors.
Yes, you got
The one with the worms.
yeah.
Oh, okay. So giant worms.
They're called something here.
Dude, okay, it comes full circle. He doesn't like snakes. What's a giant snake in the dirt? It's the Tremors monster. It all makes sense
Oh,
now.
yeah,
now I
sure.
know why you don't like it. Okay.
I don't know what they're called. They're
They're
actually
too
called,
big to hit with a shovel. So it freaked him out as a kid.
Yeah.
Got it.
graboids or something like that. It's a sandworm.
Oh, right.
It is what it is.
So Dune is going to be popular.
Right.
I do want to see Dune. I don't know much about it.
sandworms.
There's another show
Giant.
coming out with giant sandworms or something, or is that Dune?
Dune.
Is it?
Dune, I think, has the OG giant sandworms.
Wow.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I mean, back in the day, I mean, you got the Kevin Bacon, which is cool, and you got Reba McEntire, which is really weird because I didn't realize that
That is so weird.
until I was looking at the thing. I was like, Reba,
She gonna
holy crap, that is Reba.
She gonna sing us a song?
No, let's hope not
Fiery redhead with some
No.
Kevin Bacon. All right,
with the bacon, but
with some bacons.
I remember the show and just be like, oh my god, this is weird and crazy, and I didn't like it, and like it came through the wall, like in their bunker or whatever, and I was like, oh god, I'm pooped myself, and
Don't make any noise.
yeah, pretty much. I just
Did this ruin how you went to bed as well?
no,
Were you like tiptoeing? No noise. Don't make any noise.
What he said would make me like turn the lights off and
Don't
and
make any
high-step it into
vibrations.
bed. Like that whole thought process. No, no. It just like I said. It was to me at 11. It was a scary movie.
Yeah. I mean,
It's like Killer Clowns from Outer Space too.
Oh yeah.
Is another like that's just weird. But I think that's why people hate clowns. Is that one was really weird.
yeah.
But in doing some of this research, I was shocked. They have like 8 movies.
Oh, right.
Like Tremors became a franchise.
yeah. Well, yeah.
Like I know they
How
had
could you have 8
Tremors
of them?
too.
Yeah.
But he's taking photos.
Is there, so there's, or like the rest of them just like,
Oh,
like
they've got to
on-
be like
on like Sci-Fi Network or something.
yeah, straight to streaming
Yeah. Okay.
on the Hallmark Channel. I think the last one that came out,
A man and a worm.
Tremors Schraker Island, is on 20. Came out in 2020.
What? Last year?
I know. Well, yeah, last year.
Okay. So
I know 20. Like,
Dang.
new idea. We're gonna sit down and watch all 10 Tremors
Oh,
and then rate
geez.
them.
where are we gonna get the time? You gonna watch? Is your wife gonna watch my kids?
I'll ask.
Or
I'll get back to you.
it's going to take us 4 or 5 years to get through.
Nah, dude. Like, okay, so you play zombies for an hour or two a night.
I wish
When you do,
we actually went like a month and a half without playing.
so you use that time as like a watch party, and you knock out one a night for 10 nights in a row. See?
I don't know.
Are you committed to this
Like,
project?
I kind of want to watch like the latest one to see.
I kinda
Like,
do too.
are they spending the money on the CGI?
Oh, yeah.
Because the 1990s one is just like
It's like a hand.
It's like
a
a
sock
hand.
puppet. Like, I can see the fingers through the sock. It's weird.
exactly. Like you know they're just like and you see like the little stick figures or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, oh, those are their feet. No, that's a little stick figure.
Yeah. That's an army man. What the heck?
Like I guess and it's not even horror. Like I watched I don't know if you like the scary or intense or whatever. Rubber. It's a killer tire.
What? Wait, what is this?
There's a whole movie called Rubber, and it's this tire that kills people. It like
okay.
gains a
It's like,
soul,
uh-huh.
and then like murders people. It's so weird. Like,
When did this come out?
Oh, this was like 90 or probably 17,
Rubber.
16. Rubber.
Rubber.
Yeah.
Wow. I thought that would be a whole different movie, but I don't know. Interesting. Okay.
Well, it's just another one of those like really like B-rated movies.
Okay.
It was really I enjoyed it because it was so dumb. I mean,
So Tremors freaked you out as a kid.
Tremors freaked me out as a kid. Like Killer Clowns freaked me out as a kid.
Okay.
I'm not gonna watch Pet Cemetery. I'm not gonna watch yours. I don't think I'll watch Pet Cemetery today.
We're gonna sit down and watch
Tonight.
it. Yeah.
Event Horizon. I'm
Are you?
gonna go. I'm gonna look it
I
up.
would rather you watch Pet Cemetery than Event Horizon. 'Cause
Yeah.
I mean that like for the two of us, that's our like top, 2, 3, 5 movies or whatever, scariest ever.
Definitely.
97.
Yeah. I think I saw it in the theater. now that I think
Did
about it.
you?
Wait,
I
is
saw
this
it in the
where
basement.
Is this where they
Scared
like
the
find like
freaking crap
a random spaceship floating?
Yeah, they're
And
like
it's like
called
abandoned.
out.
Like, hey, where's this been?
Yeah.
I think I've seen this.
No, I think we told you the plot of it last time.
I'm
Or at least
watching
part
the
of the
thing.
plot.
Like, I'm kind of seeing like
Okay.
maybe I have seen this.
All right. Did you watch Tremors as a kid?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, I remember liking it.
It wasn't
I thought
bad.
it was like,
Yeah,
this is
I think I
fun.
saw it with my dad. And
It's a fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's got Lawrence Fishburne in it. Oh,
Yeah. Nice. All right, I guess I'll go. I'm going to put on my reading glasses so I can see.
huh.
So yeah, before kind of I start, like there are a few movies. I guess my dad, kind of like Paul's dad, got in trouble with my mom because he would take us to shows that we should not be watching.
Yeah. See, my dad wouldn't like
Yeah.
rent that. He'd be like, "No,
Yeah.
I'm good."
So he took us to go see Creep Show when we were like I was probably like 4 in the theater watching Creep Show, which is I think it is another Stephen King written thing.
so yeah,
But it's it's kind of like these. I think there's like these shorter, kind of scary, like shorter movies. I guess all like crammed together. But there was that, and then there was cable. There was the video rental place where my parents just did not screen anything that we like picked up. So it could be late night. My brothers were both older than me, 4 years and 8 years older. So I could be like, come downstairs to where our TV was. And
When you had
and
one
they're-
TV in the house.
and they're like in the middle of watching, Friday the 13th or something. And
Yeah, no.
and you're just like, what is this? Oh God. I'm like way too young for this.
Like, if you could get the rental history of like our Best Buy,
Oh, jeez.
Blockbuster,
You say
or we had Video Buffs back in the way day.
Yeah.
There's probably like next to zero horror,
No horror. Yeah.
none at all.
I think in the 80s, it was just a thing. Like if you were a teenager, like the slasher flicks were all the rage. It was on, like you couldn't get away from it. It was on cable. There was
Is that like
sequels.
Scream?
No, it was like Friday the 13th,
Oh,
like
yeah.
those kind of movies. But so mine came out in 1984. This is a supernatural slasher film written and directed by Wes Craven.
Oh, good.
And,
I like him.
It is the first installment in a Nightmare on Elm Street franchise. And so this is 1984. So by the time I saw it, let's just give it generous like 2 years after that.
Yeah, I'm 4 years old.
I mean, I was 7. I guess at the time I was probably 7.
yeah,
And, watching this movie where, like in Tremors, like you could go to sleep and you're not like making noise and the monster's going to come get you.
Yeah.
Pet Cemetery, move away or,
Right.
go to sleep, go find a hotel and you don't have to live near the pet cemetery. Right. But I think what freaked me out about this movie was Freddy Krueger in the movie. He would haunt your dreams. So there's like no escape from
I'm
the
sure that's what
monster.
they were going for him.
No, it is. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously it's like there's zero escape from the monster, which is like as a kid, that's terrifying.
right.
Like
Shutting your eyes and going to sleep should be the same. Like,
that
they
should
won't
be the
see me
same
if I
thing.
shut my eyes.
Yes.
I'm gone.
Well, and there would be parts in each, I think that there's like 10 of them now. And it would be interesting to actually go back and watch like 1 or 2 of them. But, I mean, there are parts in there where they're like, try to stay awake so they don't die. Like how long can you realistically stay awake before you crash out and fall asleep? And then the real fun starts. Like Freddy comes for you. But, Johnny Depp was in that movie. My wife and I were talking about that
Really?
today. Yeah, we were like, oh yeah, remember Johnny Depp was in that movie? Like, so now I kind of do want to go back and watch it.
Jack Sparrow?
Jack Sparrow's in that
What?
movie. But yeah, it's just this burnt monster guy with knives attached to his hand. Comes after you and you can't sleep and get away from
What if
him.
he has to
So-
sneeze or something? He's like,
He has his other hand.
okay.
How does he wipe?
Oh, very careful.
That's why he's so mad.
Oh, I pushed through again.
Oh, God. Ouch. So, anyways, my brothers probably were watching it one night, and I was just like, all right, I want to hang out with my brothers. And then, like 2 hours later, I'm
I regret everything.
Because like trying to sleep after that,
Oh, gosh.
you know, you're just like 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. And you're just like, no, like it's Anyways, that is
He got expelled from school
the
the next
movie.
day. He was so tired.
the movie I shouldn't be watching. Well, shouldn't have seen at all when I was a kid.
Definitely.
Oh God!
So I'm
no.
definitely going to show my kid this weekend. No, I'm just
Right?
kidding. No, no, that would be a
Would he?
terrible
Would he
idea.
watch it? Would he sit and watch it?
No,
No.
no. We started watching Stranger Things, and that was like too intense for him.
Really?
He was just like, "Nope, I'm out."
How far did you get?
Well, he kind of had like a love-hate relationship with it. Like he really liked the story and the characters, but like the freak out parts he really did not like. And so it would be like a day or two, and he'd be like, "Can we watch another one?" And we watch another one, and he's like, "No," like freaking out. And then and I was like, "Do you want?" You just binge those things. So you're like, "Do you want to watch the next episode? It's coming on in 5, 4, 3, 2." And he's just like, "No, maybe another night."
But I like the Stranger Things, but I like my problem is I stopped pandemic.
Yeah.
That's usually when I watched.
Oh,
Like I was on a plane. Like that was like
on the plane.
my
Yeah,
chance
yeah,
to watch. So I watched. I was going to Austria,
Oh.
and I watched a ton of Stranger Things. I was like, "This is awesome," and then like,
now you can't.
no, now I don't get any chance. Like,
Although I did so I notoriously really don't watch TV, but I actually finished the whole Squid Game series when I was in Louisiana. Because I just had the time, and I'm like in a hotel room. Netflix is right there. I got nowhere to be, nothing to do. You know, I already ate all the food I wanted to eat there. I saw what I wanted to see. I had a bunch of time before my flight, so I like binge watched 9 episodes and was just like,
God, how much time did you have for your flight?
Well, it was the night before, and
Okay.
I had stayed up to like 1 or 2, and then woke up, and I think I watched the last one in the morning. So it was like, but it was the first time in like years that I've actually sat down and binge watched like anything.
Oh, yeah.
So
No, I
feel
mean,
you.
we travel as like a fire stick
there you go.
with the kids. Like even for me, like when I don't
That's
fly
pretty
with
smart,
the kids,
actually,
I fly with a streaming device because you're right.
Yeah.
Sometimes you go out to dinner, you see the client, whatnot, and then you're just like,
Huh.
I'm not drinking. I'm going to go back. I'm going to sit in a hotel room, and if I don't have the TV on, there's going to be no noise. And you're just like, this is awesome. Or you can be like, I'm going to watch this.
Yeah,
I'm going to sit down on the couch, or I'm going to sit down, lay on the bed, and I'm not going to lay on a crayon, opened glue stick, markers, food, a spoon stuck to the couch, like it's magical.
Wow. I learned so much about that.
Which is why I have that and I got a TV and everything. Like
The couch will be kid free.
you've seen them. Like, get out of here. Like, you're not in here.
Oh boy. All right.
So yeah, I get that. But yeah, I travel with that, and when you travel with kids, that's even better.
Yeah.
Just like
oh, you like
Cause
this
you
thing?
get, yeah, because you can't be out. Like, we're on vacation for a week, and our youngest still naps and all that, and so you kind of build it around like
You have to go back to the hotel.
Yeah, and so you're like, oh, this is a lot of fun.
Or driving. Yeah.
We got to go put the kid down, and so we got like a 1-bedroom place.
Okay. Yeah.
And so like during the afternoon nap, we put him in the bedroom, and then at night we put him in the living room, and then like the whole family goes into the bedroom, and so we just moved the streaming stick. And be like, okay, so my youngest or my oldest could be like watch something, or like Wendy and I watched like Ted Lasso stuff and whatnot.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But yeah, we travel like, and she's like, don't
forget it. Don't forget the stick.
Do you have the streaming stick? Yeah. Do you have the tickets for the flight?
Ooh.
Yeah. Like, that's more important to her because we just know how the kids are going to be.
Sure.
It keeps us sanity and keeps us from losing it.
Well, there you go.
But it's not scary stuff.
You can start them young, man. Goosebumps.
No.
Stranger Things is I think that's a really good
No,
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with that. Like, they're too young, and if you don't expose them, they don't have a clue,
Yeah.
and so we just kind of keep it that way.
Well, they're a bit too young, but
Yeah.
like once they get into like later elementary school and
I can
middle
see that.
school,
Yeah,
like
I
their
can see
friends
that.
are watching, you know,
And my
like
kids like scary things.
it is. It's kind of a rush. I mean, you're like
Yeah.
this kind of thrill of like, wow, like freak out.
Yeah, they just naturally picked up. My
There you
two older kids, they really like the scary things.
Yeah,
Really?
we're gonna.
Yeah, they just naturally picked it up.
Yeah.
I don't like it. They're like, you don't like it? I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you guys want to watch scarier things, then fine. But I
No,
don't
some of the
like
older stuff is so bad
Yeah,
that you're just like,
but usually like the '80s stuff is like you're guaranteed nudity and you're guaranteed blood. So I mean, there's something for everybody.
it. Yeah. All right, let's rate this crap.
All right, you're up.
I mean, this when we do these things, it's so subjective. So I don't know. I don't really even know how to rate this.
Yeah.
Number 3, Tremors, because it's dumb. And then, I mean, as a movie, it's a good movie.
Yeah.
But as scary, I guess that's how we're rating it. Scary stuff. Freddy, is definitely scary. I definitely thought that was a scary thing, but it's not. It wasn't as scary to me.
Yeah.
Because but I remember being scared of that movie. It was definitely so. Number 2,
Yeah.
But yeah, Pet Cemeteries freaked the crap out of me. it haunted me so bad for
does,
so long.
apparently.
Yeah, just.
you still run to bed. So.
Yeah, Sarah,
Oh yeah, I jump and like
Sarah,
Sarah's
watch
like,
out.
"Why are you jumping into
Jumping
the
up.
bed?" I'm like, "Well, that's for a different reason, hon."
I'm ready
Yeah.
to get under the sheets and not be scared.
No, I'm just really cold tonight.
Yeah. Cool. All right, Josh, what do you got?
I'm going to do Tremors 3 because, well, I guess it's not scary, but it was scary at the time.
Yeah.
Dealer's choice on the other two. Never seen them. Pet Cemetery sounds horrible.
Yeah.
And the whole like he'll
need
get
to
you
watch
in
it.
your sleep sounds really jacked up. I don't want to deal with that either. So
Let's. I now I have to watch a horror movie with you.
I
have to. It's
No,
like-
I have no desire.
It went to the top of my bucket list.
Right?
Yeah. It is.
I said like we could watch like a Horizon or something.
Oh yeah.
All right.
But I mean,
I'll hold you to that. We're gonna have a special episode of
great.
Josh watches.
Let's wrap this up.
All right. So for me,
We got food getting cold.
all right. So for me, same thing. Like subjective. Tremors number 3. I like that movie. I want to go back and watch it. Pet Cemetery. I still don't think I saw the '80s one.
Yeah.
And I do want to go back and watch it.
Sure.
So I will. And then
wait, how many do they have? Do you have an 80s one, a 90s one, and
No, you have an '80s one and a 2000 teens
Yeah.
one. It like just came out a couple years ago.
Yeah.
regurgitate everything?
They do.
Yeah. And then yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street number 1.
Yep.
And I still want to rewatch it. So
Definitely.
yeah, I'm in.
Nah.
You're in. We're all in.
Josh, how do we find you? How do we get a hold of you?
Josh at Top 3 Show.
There we go. Anson.
There you go. At Young Anson on Instagram.
And then if we want to email you, how do we do that?
Anson at top3.show.
There we go.
Or the
Sweet.
guys at Top 3
Or the
Show.
guys. Yeah.
The guys
or,
top 3.
If you want all of us.
Or send me a sticker at top3.show.
Anson
Yeah.
at Top 3 Show. Give me a sticker.
Yeah.
There you go.
Want my swag.
Paul at top3.show, or you can find out anything about us at top3.show.
Yes.
Yeah. www.top3.show.
Yeah. Or just actually you can't.
You don't need
just
that?
top3.show.
Okay.
CompuServe.aol.
There you go.
Net zero. But yeah, if you want to see Josh watch a horror movie,
Yeah.
let us know.
We
Please
definitely
do.
like
If
make
we
that
get
happen.
over 0 responses, we will do it.
Great.
That'd be a great web series.
And here comes the email from Jordan.
Yeah, Jordy.
Jordy, it's
You're up.
definitely
Hate
coming.
you,
You do
Jordy.
it.
Don't
Jordy
do
can
it.
come
Jordy,
join us.
make sure you rate us top 5 stars.
Top 5 stars.
Top 5 stars. Join our Discord and all that kind of crap. All right, we'll see you soon.
Point.
If we brought in Jordy and D to
Johnson.
Event Horizon,
Johnson. He does
Johnson's
the big
in.
Halloween thing.
He's a huge, he's
Really?
got a great display.
Huge.
It's amazing.
I want to see it.
It's not amazing. Don't build his ego.
Halloween
sucks.
Halloween's
It
cool.
sucks.
Suck. I hate your
Johnson's
fat
awesome.
face.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.